laptop shopping buddy. I'm going to be going over the Toshiba Satellite S55-B5148 edition. I left a link below the best discount going on right now. You can also check out user reviews and see exactly what other people are saying. So check that out in the description. I'm going to get right into it with the processor. It's running the Intel Core i7-4710HQ. This is a 4th generation Haswell processor. It's very powerful, it has turbo boost up to 3.5 GHz with a base clock speed of 2.5 GHz. This is one of the best performing Core i7 processors. It's right behind the 4720HQ. It has a slightly lower clock speed. That one's clocked at 3.6 GHz with turbo boost. So as you can see, it scored a 7,974 CPU benchmark .NET score. And it's a quad-core processor, so multitasking is not an issue. It's a really high-performing processor, and you'll have no problem handling high-demand applications. So this thing also has 12 gigabytes of RAM, so it is powerful. It has great multitasking capabilities. Most people won't need more than 12 gigabytes. You could even run VMware, so multiple operating systems, and still have room to spare for performance. So you won't have to worry about that sluggish performance that can happen when you have a ton of programs open. For the GPU, it's running the integrated Intel Graphics 4600. Now this is a basic GPU. It's for HD video playback. It's not for gaming, but for really low demand gaming you could handle those just fine. So that's about all you could say about the GPU. So there's a spacious 1TB 5400 RPM hard drive. Plenty of space to store all your media, movies, and software, and you won't have to worry about running out of space too quickly. One thing I really like about this laptop is the 1080p resolution. You just get a much higher pixel density and it increases your workflow. So if you're a graphics designer, it's much more pleasant experience because you have multiple windows up at the same time. You don't have to worry about constantly switching back between huge windows because with lower resolutions, there's just way less pixels, and one little window could take up the entire screen. So there's also a backlit keyboard, so for those low lighting conditions, you have no problem typing. This is an often overlooked feature because many people will buy a new laptop without thinking about the backlit keyboard, only to find that they'll have to get up and switch on that light because they can't really see their fingers. So it's a great feature to have. There's also an HD webcam for HD video playback, so you can have that high quality video chatting. Other notes, this thing weighs in at 4.8 pounds and it is just under 1 inch thick. For a 15.6 inch screen, this is a pretty good weight. It's slightly below the average because most 15.6 inch laptops range between 5 and 6 pounds. So there's no DVD drive, so that does cut down the weight a little bit. If you need that DVD drive, I suggest that you get an external drive for that occasional software install. So there's also Bluetooth support, and it has 2 USB 3.0 ports and 1 USB 2.0 port. It also has that HDMI output in case you want to hook up to an external display. You could easily do that. It also has the headphone microphone combo jack. So in conclusion, it is a great middle to upper range laptop. It has that powerful 4710HQ CPU with 12 gigabytes of RAM. So if you're a multitasker, this is no problem for you. It also has that sleek design, which I really like. And not to mention a 1080p resolution and the backlit keyboard. I hope you found this quick review informative. Be sure to check out the link in the description to get the best discount going on right now, and check out user reviews as well.